today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the best Arise crossover Shadows tier list. But before we go and do that, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I pick a one lucky winner each video. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. This tier list on screen has every single shadow that is currently in the game it is. So for this tier list, we're going to be assuming everything is max level and at the max rank you can physically obtain the unit at. We're going to go ahead and go through all of the units in this game, and it's purely off the DPS, it's which unit does the strongest amount of damage, not how easy they are to obtain. S is the best of the best units you really need to work towards getting. A is then the units that are really good, but they're not the best. B is that good unit. C is the right units. And D is terrible units. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this tier list then. I'm going to try and go through this, and we'll give reasons for some of it. And we may go to the game if needed, but let's go ahead and start off with the Time King. I may change the order. Also, whatever's at the front, it will always be better than what's at the end. Anyway, the Time King is currently an S rank unit, and has max rarity being SS. And fun little extra fact is the best SS unit in the game. The other two that do beat this, and I will go ahead and put these in now, is the Monarch, which can be obtained in G rank. So an SS Monarch is worse than the Time King, but a G rank Monarch, because it's a legendary, it will be a lot stronger than the Time King. And then we also do Zyru as well. There's actually the best unit currently in the game, as it's better than Monarch at G rank, and it's better at Time King, which is really interesting to go ahead and know that. I could either go ahead and actually give you guys a little example in the game of the stats of these guys. This is purely just because you can get them at G rank. You can't find it at Time King at G rank. So if we go ahead and check out the Zyru at max, this is the max level, that's 293 billion at SS. And then if we go to G rank, you're going to see that go stupid, and that's 3.24 trillion. Monarch at SS is about 278 billion. But if we go ahead and put it at G rank, we're looking at a 3 trillion. And then Time King, if we go ahead and put it at max level, it's 352 billion, but that's just, of course, at SS. So it's not stronger than the other two at SS, but you can't currently get it in G rank, so it isn't stronger than the other two units. I mean, shadows, I'll probably get confused a few times throughout this video. Anyway, and now let's go ahead and work on the, what tier should we do next? Let's go ahead and actually put some units into place. And I'm kind of just going to scatter it. Wind is a really strong DPS unit in the game. It's actually the strongest non-boss unit in the game, which is interesting to know again. And then that does mean, I'm sorry to say his name, Mikili? I'm not sure how to say that, is then the next strongest there. Then it is going to go ahead and be Sorotodu. And then we're going to go ahead and actually put some bosses. Actually, should we do? Let's go to B tier. And we'll do some bosses in B tier. We're going to go ahead. We'll shoot the bosses late. You know, we're going to leave the bosses till later. Let's give all the normal units, and I'll throw in some bosses later on then. So for B tier, it's going to be Genji. It's going to be Savukara and Lava. These are like the ones you obtain from Face Heal. Of course, you're going to definitely notice every section, other than, of course, S is the ones you obtain from different areas. Then, of course, following that pattern, C rank, it's going to be Light Admiral, it's going to be Emmanuel, and it's going to be Sharkman. D rank, actually, for C rank, let's add a few more onto it. Let's go for Black Crow, we're going to go for Snake Man. And then we're also going to put Blossom on there. I think Blossom is actually stronger than Snake Man, though. Of course, we've got these in order, so actually Light Animal will be the strongest in this category. For example, all of them, basically, whatever's at the front, it will always be the stronger one. Do go ahead and remember that there. And that is, of course, Brum, and I think that's Grass Village as well. Then we have leading D rank. We've got an Ant Soldier, so it's actually a really good unit, at least to get, especially it's quite easy to get. It's also the only, like, normal unit, or at least the only unit in the game that you can find every single rarity, other than S. But if you be an A rank one, get looking in S rank one. It's actually really good for new players. This unit is trying to beat it and obtaining it. All these people that are looking to get first SS ranks. Then I'll go ahead and put a Largan. I'll put down an Anders, Longer in. Then it's going to be Daek, Gonchi, and Sondero. And this is now basically the whole tier list, excluding the bosses. I suppose we do have the S rank ones as the bosses, but that's only the S rank ones, just in case you were here for that, at the very start. And then we're going to go through all these bosses. So it's not as easy as you may think. It's not simply like, oh, then all the bosses are at the top, because the bosses' damages are actually very scattered throughout the game. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an example of that right here. So if we go ahead and we check out the Vermin, we'll do Vermin. Actually, let's go and do Door. So if we're putting Door stats into this right now, who knows, it is 112 billion. But then the best one, which is the Light Admiral over in Brum, We'll go ahead and do actually less than that. And then if face heal, though, I'm pretty sure actually beats it or it's very close to beating it. So it's still being beaten everything in face heal. But then as soon as we go all the way over here, then it gets actually very, very close there. We quickly go over door again. So door is 112. So it's actually about a billion difference between these guys, which is kind of interesting there. Because it basically means that, well, yeah, Dora is very marginally better than these guys. Of course, then the Brumman and the Falcon will, of course, then skyrocket above them as that's 176 billion. Lego goes ahead and does 264 billion. We've then got Vermilion, which does a nice chunky 65 billion. And Queen, which does a decent amount more than that, 89 billion damage. So these ranks, they're going to be somewhat close to each other, but it's just important to keep in mind they're not actually necessarily as close as they may look in damage. So now we're going to go to the next one on this tier list, and let's get Lego done, which is going to be at the top of A rank. And I think I'm actually going to leave that at A rank there, damage-wise. It is a really, really high DPS unit to get. Of course, you're not sure where to get Lego from. It's from Face Heal. You definitely know what Face Heal is. You 100% know where it is. It's just the one over there. So it's not actually even the best island boss, which it used to be, of course, until the most recent update. Anyway, though, we have Falcon, which is found in Brum. And if you're trying to work out when Falcon goes, he goes he goes in 80, and he's actually just one behind Lego. He does just about more the wind, but of course, a decent amount less than Lego. So he just about gets that nice little spot there. I'm pretty sure they've done a lot of this intentionally, because you notice a lot of these damages, like these two probably have really small damage difference, as we've shown earlier. Anyway, though, we're on to the next one, which is, unfortunately, for a door, which is going to be a B tier boss. It's from Grass Village. It's better than all of the ones here. So this is basically all the ones you get from Face Heal. So every normal unit from Face Heal door is better than, but it's not stronger than any from the new areas. So it is just in the middle there. We then have two bosses left to go ahead and go over for the tier list right now. And these two are actually quite far apart. And this will be Vermilion. So Vermilion is worse than everything from the new area, everything in Face Heal, which is actually stronger than everything in Brum before Brum. So an SS Vermilion is going to be better than having an SS Light Admiral, and etc. for everything below it. And then we're going to go on to the last unit for the tier list, and that's going to go ahead and be the Ant Queen. Now, Ant Queen is better than everything in D rank. It's actually better than Vermilion as well. So with Ant Queen, you're about to be everything in the first, that's Grass, the Ant Place, and of course, so leveling city. Then you've got everything in Brum and Grass here. This is all just leveling city for D tier. And then we've got all the ones here, and it's actually better than everything that you go ahead and get Face Heal again. But it again, unfortunately, is weaker than Door, and it's weaker than all the ones you get from there. So there it is. There's the Ant Queen going there on this tier list. Of course, if you think I made a mistake and you want to disagree in the comments, tell me down below. You're more than welcome to. Although I'm pretty sure this tier list is correct, and the only change you can make to it is if everything was the same rarity SS, Time King will be like that. Other than that, this is the tier list, because we're going off with the best rarity you can get them in is, because that's how we're going to do it. That's the only thing you could change, so I don't know. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. Hopefully you did. If you did, tell me down below, because I'm going to make more tier list style content on the channel. And I know if you've got any really cool videos you want to see, tell me down below. I'll try and upload 3 videos every day on this game. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye. Also watch this other video, because this other video is like really amazing. I don't know what it is, but it's probably amazing, because I do the most Arise crossover videos on the channel on YouTube. So go check it out. Go check it out, guys. Go check.